Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Wednesday, August 30th, and here at Harrisville State Park. One more day, and then we'll be out to Marlette tomorrow for the growers meeting there. And you can see the big headlines, obviously, is the 51.8 inches of rain in Cedar Bayou, Texas. Now becomes the most prolific rain-producing single storm in U.S. history, and the death toll, which was 19 last night, now is updated, is at 30. So a very tragic storm as well. And again, we may see that rise as more rescue operations, or rather search operations, continue here over the next several days. And for us here in the Great Lakes, it looks like a pretty pleasant Labor Day weekend coming up. It'll be a little bit on the cool side, but not too bad for this time of year. And if we look at, again, the next slide, this is the boys out playing in the water at Harrisville and some of the nice waves out there. And if we look at this morning's webcam view, this one from Blissfield, you can see the fog throughout the area. So again, the conditions should improve quite quickly, though, and we should have overall a pretty nice day. And if we look at the radar and see if we can put this into motion here as of this morning, you can see the tropical storm continuing to spin its wheels. It'll become just an extra tropical low pressure system here over the next 24 hours as it slowly begins to move off to the north and east. But the key is it will be on the move, and so no more extreme rains for most areas. Looks like the heaviest rains here over the next couple of days will be in that 2 to 6 inch range as we get into Louisiana and moving up towards Tennessee. And if we look at the conditions around the area this morning, you can see temperatures a little bit cooler than the last two mornings, in the mid to upper 50s in most areas, some low 50s though in some of our normally colder spots, as you can see there. And if we look at the tropical storm forecast map, you can see how that low will begin to finally be on the move, and that should mean for conditions to improve across much of the deep south up into the Tennessee Valley as that storm continues to be on the move. If we look at some of the rainfall reported across the area, again, this is an all-time U.S. record for a single storm. It was broken at 49.32 inches, but since then has been updated to 51.88 inches. And you can see the forecasted amount of rainfall here over the next couple of days. You can see the heaviest will now be on the move as it stretches up into Tennessee and Kentucky. But again, nothing like what we've seen. And on the forecast map, you can see for today, you can see Harvey now coming into the shoreline. Again, it made a second landfall, and it's going to be, again, starting to pick up forward momentum, and that should allow for a lot less in the way of precipitation in any single area. And you can see across the Great Lakes some scattered showers and thunderstorms may move into the area here for this morning in some areas, especially across northwestern lower Michigan back into Wisconsin. And then for tomorrow, as that cold front comes through, that's going to be a big change. After highs today in the mid 70s to possibly around 80, we're going to see conditions cool off quite a bit here over the next several days. And again, as you can see, our tropical storm beginning to move now up into portions of Tennessee as we get into Friday. And for the Great Lakes, lots of sunshine as high pressure will dominate the region. And if we look at the forecast again, looks like you can see that temperatures today will be in the mid to upper 70s. We'll cool off for the weekend, and quite a bit cooler air, especially as we get towards the middle of next week, when highs may only be in the 60s with lows in the 40s, and some of the normally colder spots may find themselves dropping into the upper 30s even. So some very chilly weather coming. And thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.